Welcome back to this week's edition of Inside the Hive. I'm Jordan Taylor. Today we have a great show for you. What? Oh. Well, there's Ashten Forde, always seen with the soccer ball around campus. Instead of talking about what we're going to talk about, why don't we have Ashten over for a minute? Ashten, thanks for coming over, man. I always see you with your soccer ball. What are you up to today?
Oh, thanks for having me. Nothing much, just in between classes. I like to stay on the ball as much as I can. Nothing major.
Absolutely. You got a minute to talk?
Sure, man.
All right, we can take the backpack off if you'd like.
All right, that's cool.
So Ashten is a junior member of our men's soccer team. They actually just got back from a tournament this weekend at Mount Union. How'd the tournament go?
We got off Saturday. Mount Union turned out to be a really good team. It was a tough test for us. We took our first loss of the season. We were 2-0 before that, but it'll only help us in the long run, like coming up against that kind of opposition, like heading into the conference games where it matters more. But luckily, we bounced back Sunday and got a result that we wanted.
All right, so it's always good to bounce back on a positive note. Talk a bit about the expectations for the team as well as yourself this year.
For the team, we've always felt like, we had a rough couple of past seasons, but this year I feel like we have a really good core value, like with the returners, we have a good core, and then the freshmen that are coming in are really talented. So, like, we feel like at this point that potential that we thought we've always had is really starting to blossom now, and we always shoot high, so we want to make it to that conference tournament and see what we really can do. And personally, I just want to step up, like being an upperclassman, have like that leadership role in the team, more so lead by example, and like maintain my confidence on the field where it's been lacking in past years, I would say.
Absolutely. You can definitely tell that Ashten is a leader on the field and in the classroom as well. I know a lot of his teammates respect him. Talk about the tournament that you guys played internationally, right?
Yeah. We just this past summer, summer before last actually, we took a trip over to the Netherlands. We stayed in a hotel in the Netherlands, did a little bit of sightseeing in Germany and Belgium as well. The tournament that we played in was definitely humbling. Came up against some top flight competition. There were some professional U19 clubs there, and it was really just amazing to see that type of culture and like how the game is across the world and how much respect they have for the game. So wonderful experience, definitely something I'll never forget.
Now, I know I've had the opportunity to talk with Ashten a few times in the library here or there. And the international experience, that's something that's personal to you, right? You want to talk a little bit about your international ties?
Oh, well, yeah. My father was raised in Barbados, actually born in England, so the game has always really been close to me. Cousin of his played professionally over in Barbados. My older brother played before me, so the game has always been really close. I actually got started playing when I was 3 and haven't really looked back since.
Ashten, have you yourself had the opportunity to travel down to Barbados and visit your family?
Actually, yes. After my senior year, my aunt actually surprised me with plane tickets for graduation and sent me back to Barbados. I had the chance to stay with my cousins who I haven't seen for a few years. They come up to Cleveland here and then, but it was really amazing to go down there. And Barbados being the small island that it is, my cousin really took me around. I got a chance to see like everything, and it doesn't really take long to get around. And it was amazing to have that opportunity to come back with my family and see where I was from, because other than that, I haven't been there since I was, say, 6 months old or so.
Thanks for sharing that with us. I happen to notice your show here. Does that have any relevance for you?
Yeah, it's funny that you would ask, actually. When I was on that trip in Barbados after my senior year, my cousins and I were down on the beach and kind of looking to always do different things with my hair and whatnot, and my cousin suggested that she put this in my hair for me, so she actually sewed it in there and hasn't come out ever since. It's kind of like a lucky charm, if you will.
So having traveled to play in the tournament internationally, having family members that have played internationally, talk a little bit about the difference of the soccer internationally to where here it is in America right now.
Here in America right now, you would definitely say that we aren't as advanced as it is in other countries, but I don't know if you guys have seen that our national team has been doing really well. We took a tough loss not too long ago, but we've been on like a 12-game winning streak, I believe it is, and it's really exciting to see that the game is growing in this country and people are starting to pay more attention to it. NBC just signed a contract with the British Premier League, and those games play regularly now, and it's really just an exciting thing to see for the country.
Absolutely. So that's about going to do it today for our edition of Inside the Hive. I'd really like to thank Ashten for joining us. Made this episode a lot more fun, enjoyable than just hearing me talk. So with that, you have any last things or wishes for the soccer team?
I just want to say really good luck to all the teams that are playing this season, and hopefully we can continue to do the good things that we've been doing so far.